Welcome to another tutorial series for the AEVS online registration system. In today's tutorial, I will show you how to view the system's upcoming registrations, how to enter a registration, and finally, how to register for a course. Once logged in, you'll see a registration tab at the end of the page. If you click on the select link, you'll be taken to the registration select page. Here you can see a list of upcoming registrations, as well as more information about the start date, the start time, the registration status, which can either be live or closed, the registration waiting queue, and finally, the current user who is registering. Please note that for demonstration purposes, the waiting queue that you see here is not real. All teachers will be receiving a list by email of the real waiting queue along with this tutorial. The order of the waiting queue is determined by the teacher's seniority, and each user that is part of the registration queue is given a registration start time. Please take note of this time since it will be the only time that you'll be able to register. If you miss your time, unfortunately you'll not be able to register for a course until after the registration has finished. For this tutorial, I'll be acting as Tommy Balukas, and my registration time is at 11:28. On the day of registration, an AEVS administrator will be in charge of opening up the registration, and you'll notice that the status of the registration will change from closed to is now live. Only once your registration time has arrived is when you'll be able to enter the live registration. As you can see, the current user registering is Angela Fakera. Since I'm Tommy Balukas on the list for 11:28, I must wait for my turn. When your time has come to register, your name will pop up under currently registering, and a button will appear that will allow you to enter the registration. Please note that you might need to refresh the browser page in order for the button to appear when your registration time has come. After you clicked on the registration button, you'll be redirected to the main registration page. The contents of this page are minimal and easy to follow. You'll see a list of all available courses that you're able to register to, a pass button, a countdown, and a telephone number that you can call for help. So please have a phone nearby. Once the countdown has reached 0, you'll be forced out of the registration. For the upcoming registration, each teacher will have 7 minutes to register. If by chance there are no available courses for you to choose from, or none are to your liking, then you could click on the pass button. Are you sure you like the pass? Okay. Once passed, you're not required to do anything else, and you could log out of the system. You can always unpass and continue with registration if you change your mind during your registration time. Now please note, if you have passed, then you will not be able to register to any courses unless you choose to unpass. Also, you will not be able to pass if you have already registered to courses during this registration period. I'm going to go ahead and unpass because I would like to register for courses. You can see we also have a success message saying that you have successfully unpassed. Please proceed with registration. Each course has all the information sorted in the table. If you'd like to see the schedule or calendar, simply click on the buttons. When you're ready to register for a course, click the Register button. Are you sure you'd like to register to course ID number 1? Okay. Once registered to a course, you'll see that the Register button, that was green, will change to an Unregister button that is now red. If you change your mind, you could always unregister to the course by clicking the Unregister button. Are you sure you'd like to unregister to course ID number 1? Okay. Success message, you have been successfully unregistered to the course ID number 1. All the standard rules of an EMSP registration apply. You will have the usual maximum teaching hours allowed per week, and you will not be able to register to courses with overlapping schedules. If by any chance you run into any of these errors, the system will notify you at the top of the screen with a notification explaining the error. As an example, I'll try registering to ID number 1. Are you sure you'd like to register to course ID number 1? Okay. Oh, that was a successful registration. You have been successfully registered to course ID number 1. Great. Now I'd like to register to course ID number 13. Register. Would you like to register to course ID number 13? Okay. Oh, error. You cannot register to this course because the total weekly teaching hours are over the maximum allowable amount. If I'm happy with my registration and my selections, all I need to do now is log out of the system. No further actions are required. Thank you.